Cameron Johnson well out in front. Joey Hardwick solidly in at number 2 spot. Donnie Williams into number 3 now. 6.3 seconds away from the 2. Gomez 4.7 seconds back of transfer with 3:30 left to go. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Gomez now 1.5 seconds back of transfer to the E. That's a battle coming up over the ski jump.
Three minutes left.
.245 left to go. Cameron Johnson well out in front. Joey Hardwick still in that number 2 spot. Jose Gomez still within striking distance of Donnie Williams. Last time about the line, he was only 1.5 seconds back. 2.9 seconds away from transfer as they come down the front straightaway. Gomez looking for the E main. Here he comes up and over the big ski jump. Just a little short on the jump. Still keeps it on all 4 wheels. Just over 2 minutes left to go.
2 minutes left.
Those of you that broke out early, don't forget you got the turn marshal, guys. Those of you that broke out early, don't forget the turn marshal. .90 seconds left to go. Race 2, you need to be in staging. Gomez now 9 seconds away from transfer, running into 4. Cameron Johnson still continuing to lead the way. Right at 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left. .45 seconds left.
No close battles on the track right now. Again, we need a little bit of volunteer marshal after
left.
this one as well. Sportsman E-Buggy F main coming up next, race 2. Final lap here for Cameron Johnson. Joey Hardwick right there with him, but he's 1 lap back.
15 seconds left.
Donnie Williams in at number 3. Don't think Jose is going to get another lap in as the clock is about to expire. All right, guys, it's going to be a race back to the line. Got to have volunteer marshal up once again after this one.
Jose Gomez done.
Jose going to finish up at that number 4 spot. Just a little short.
Joey Hardwick done.
Hardwick going to come on into 2. Waiting on Cameron and Donnie.
Cameron Johnson done.
Waiting on Donnie Williams. And
Donnie Williams
that is the
done.
race, guys. Everybody is done. Alrighty, fellas, put your trucks down. Come on out, grab a marshal spot. I will need volunteer marshal help for the next one as well, please. I will need volunteer marshal help for the next one. One in. Come in. Going into race 6. All right, race number 2 coming up next. Hold your cars now, guys, till I get my marshals out there.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Intermediate Nitro Buggy E-Main, race 3. You need to be moving into staging. Again, guys, I need volunteer marshal
30
help,
seconds to
please,
the
as
start
well
of
as
the
I need my
race.
marshals in Cameron,
Candace Adams.
Joey, Donnie, Jose, Gabriel, Jason, and Chris. Need y'all to come on out, please.
RC Queen. Chris Smith. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Jaden Brown.
Come on, guys, I need my marshals out here. Need the rest of my marshals out, please. Bless you.
Jayla Mack, less than 5.
Bless you.
Adriana Mack. Jeff Lumia.
Alrighty, guys, go ahead and run your hot laps. Run your hot laps. Run one lap, then come back around and just get them lined up. Trip on the 1, Chris on the 2, Candace on the 3, Jeff Lumia on the 4, Candace Adams on the 5. Adriana Mack on the 11, Scott Branch on the 12, Jayla Mack 13, Blake Bowden 14. Again, guys, one lap and the straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. One lap and the straightaway is closed. Come on around, get them lined up. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Get them lined up, please. Trip 1, Chris 2, Candace 3, Jeff 4, Candace Adams 5, Matthew Scott 6, Bill Jackson 7, Jaden Brown 8, Riley Watson on the 9, Carter Bright on the 10, Adriana Mack 11, Scott Branch 12, Jayla Mack 13, Blake Bowden 14. Sports Sunday Buggy F Main, race number 2, getting ready to take the track. All right, racers ready.
Carter Bright.
Marshall's ready. And racers on the zone here in less than 5. All right, here we go. We are off and running. Sportsman E-Buggy F Main is now underway. Trip Bellinger going to lead him off. He's looking to transfer up to the D. Three of you going to make that bump. Race number 2 out on the track. Race number 3 going to be coming up next.
Nine minutes left.
That's 1 minute down, 9 minutes left to go. Trip Bellinger out in front, Jeff Lumia in at number 2. Candace Hester 3, Carter Bright 4, Riley Watson in the 5, Chris Smith 6, Jada Brown 7, Jayla Mack 8, Candace Adams 9, Bill Jackson 10, Adriana Mack 11. Race number 3, you're coming up next. Intermediate Nitro Buggy need to be making your way to the track, please. Race number 3. Trip Bellinger coming across the line with the race lead. Last time by the line, Jeff Lumia in the number 2 spot, now 4.9 seconds back. Candace Hester in the number 3, 2.2 seconds away from the 2. Carter Bright just outside of the transfer spot.
8 minutes left.
Chris Smith working the 5, Riley Watson in the 6, Bill Jackson 7, Candace Adams in the 8, Jaden Brown 9, Jayla Mack 10, and Adriana Mack in the 11.
7 minutes left.
.6:45 left to go. Trent Bellinger, Jeff Wilma, and Candace Hester still your top three. Jackson working the number 4 spot right now, 7.6 seconds away from transfer. Chris Smith into 5. Riley Watson into 6. Carter Bright into 7. Candace Adams 8. Jayla Mack 10. Jane Brown in the number 10 spot now. Jayla Mack into 9. Adriana Mack into 11. Race 3, intermediate nitro buggy coming up next, race 3.
Six minutes left.
4 minutes down, 6 minutes still racing, still to go. Anything can happen here. Trip has opened up a 12.6 second lead up on Lewalman. Lewalman 11.8 seconds up on Jackson. Jackson only 2.1 seconds up on Carter, who's currently in the 4. Carter looking for a transfer up to the E-Main. 4:30 down, 5:30 left to go.
Five minutes left.
Halfway there, racers 5 minutes down, 5 minutes left to go. Trip, Jeff, and Bill, your top 3. Carter Bright, last time out of line, 3.5 seconds away from transfer. Riley Watson holding on to the 5 spot. She's 9.4 seconds back of the 4. Candace Adams working at number 6. 4:30 left to go. Race 2 on the track. Race 3 getting them warmed up.
Four minutes left.
Trent Bellinger still leading the way. Jeff Lewalman in that number 2 spot. Bill Jackson still in the 3. Jackson now with a 6-second lead here up on Carter, who's in the 4 with 3:30 left to go. Riley Watson still holding on to the 5. She's 11 seconds back of the 4. Candace Adams in the 6. 8.5 seconds away from the 5. Jaden Brown in the number 7 spot. 8.4 seconds away from the 6. Jayla Mack in the number 8 spot. 9 seconds back of the 7. Adriana Mack in the number 9. And Chris Smith in the 10 spot.
Three minutes left.
Time winding on down here with just over 2 minutes left to go. Jeff Lewalman now makes the pass for the race lead. Trent Bellinger in that number 2 spot. They're separated by 1.2 seconds. Bill Jackson still holding on to the number 3. He's 4 seconds up on Carter. Riley Watson in the 5 with 2 minutes left to go. Race three.
2
Need to have
minutes
them
left.
ready. Race 3. Carter right now within 0.4 of a second of the 3 and final transfer spot. That's the battle coming up and over the big triple ski jump. .90 seconds remaining. Young Carter Bright looking for the transfer up to the E-Main.
One minute left. 45 seconds left.
Long lap is for Bill Jackson. That's going to allow Carter Bright now to move up into the 3. Jackson now down to the 4 and away from transfer spot. The final lap of the race here for these guys.
30
Jeff
seconds
Lawler
left.
out in front. He has a 7.4 second lead here up on Trip Bellinger last time out of the line. 20 seconds left to go.
$15 seconds left.
Anybody got an energy drink? I could definitely use one.
Jaden Brown done.
Alrighty, guys, race clock has expired. It's going to be a race back to the line for Carter Bright and Bill Jackson over here on the right-hand side of the track.
Carter Bright done.
Carter Bright
Jackson
will
done.
take the transfer up into the E-Main. Bill Jackson going to come just a little short in the 4.
Adriana Mack done.
Adriana going to finish up in the number 9. Jeff Luoma going to take the race win. He's going to transfer to the E.
Trip Bellinger done.
Trip Bellinger going to finish up in the number 2. Wayne O'Reilly and Candace
Jayla
Adams.
Mack done. Riley Watson done.
Alrighty, guys, track crew. We got a little bit of pipe needs to be repaired here at the end of the front straightaway. I don't think there is a track crew.
Chris Smith done. Candace
And there we
Adams
go,
done.
guys. That's the race.
All
Everybody
drivers are
is
finished.
done.
The race is
Jeff
completed.
Luoma going to take the race win. Trip going to finish up in the 2, and Carter in the 3. You guys are transferring up to race 8 now. Race 8. All right, guys, put your buggies down. Come on out, go to Marshall spot. We'll see what I can do with this pipe real quick. Race number 3. Hold them in position.
$45 seconds to the start of the race.
Got it.
30 seconds
Thank
to
you.
the start of the race.
All right, let's get our turn marshals out there, please. Marshals, come on out. Turn marshals out here, please. Marshals coming out. Intermediate nitro left. Main. How about marshals out here to the track, please?
Less than 5.
That's quite a few of you. That last race had 11 of you. So that's enough to be able to spread you out. Carter, Bill, Ryan, All right, I got 2 energy drinks. I'm good to go. All right, guys, let's get our marshals out here. Marshals, come on out, please. I need marshals on this left-hand side. Jeff, Tripp, Carter, Bill, Riley, Candace, Jaden, Jayla, Adriana, Chris Smith, and Candace Hester. Need marshals on this left-hand side, please. Need marshals on the left-hand side. We need a little bit of help out of the pits. Need some help out of the pits, please, for Marshall. Need help out of the pits, please, to turn Marshall. Need some help on this left-hand side. Thank you, guys. It's coming out to volunteer. Thank you, sir.
The battle for the lead rages down the straightaway, heading into the chicane. We're following it live. And here comes the battle for second down the straightaway. It's going to be a three-way battle coming up on Little Bump and Justin Fales, Lutz, Westergaard, and Fenn. That's the battle to watch as they're coming down the step down. Rossiter right there with the best lap of the entire race, 30.3 for Rossiter, up to second.
One lap, come back and line them up. Conway on the 1, Wheeler on the 2, Trotter 3, Kimball 4, Robert on the 5, Moore on the 6, Harding 7. All right, mechanics going out now. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. Mechanics come on out. Small 1, Anthony 2, Ryder 3, Ronald 4, Robert 5, Bobby Moore 6, Sean Harding on the 7. All right. Racers ready. Marshall's ready. Let's feel them up, feel them up, feel them up, feel them up. Clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. There we go, we're off and running. Intermediate E buggy E main, 10-minute main. 3 of you going to transfer up. Got a few of you didn't show up for this one. We got 4 running in it. Race 4. You need to be moving into stages. Sportsman Nitro Buggy D main.
Nine minutes left.
All right, got Paul Conway out in front. Ronald Kimball in the number 2 spot. Robert in the number 3. Anthony Wheeler 4.
Eight minutes left.
2:30 down, 7:30 left to go. Paul Conway out of front, got a 4.3 second lead here up on Anthony Wheeler. Wheeler right now 2.8 seconds up on Kimball. Robert working the number 4 spot, 16 seconds back of transfer. Race number 4 coming up next.
7 minutes left.
Just over 6 minutes left to go. 4 minutes down, 6 minutes remaining. Wheeler with a 2.5 second lead up on Conway. Conway right now 16 seconds up on Kimball. Robert running 10 seconds back of transfer. .545 left to go. As you can see, guys, only got 4 races in this one. I need volunteers after this race. Anthony Wheeler still leading the way. 2 seconds up on Conway. Conway 16 seconds up on Kimball. Kimball 14 seconds up on Robert. Closing in on the halfway mark here. These guys are well within their fuel window for their quick one-in only fuel stop.
Five minutes left.
You're 5 minutes down, 5 minutes left to go. .430 remaining. Wheeler, Conway, Kimball, right now your top 3. Robert Sandine in that number 4 spot. 16 seconds away from transfer. He knows still anything can happen here with 4 minutes left to go. Race number 4 coming up next, race 4.
4 minutes left.
Conway and Wheeler now coming across the line as Conway takes over the race lead. Wheeler in the 2 spot, 9/10 of a second back. Robert in the number 4 spot. 35 seconds away from transfer. Kimball still holding on to the 3 with 3 minutes left to go.
3 minutes left.
.245 left to go. Paul Conway, Anthony Wheeler still running 1 and 2. They're only separated by 9/10 of a second. Intermediate Nitro Buggy E main currently on the track. I will need volunteer marshal up after this one as we only have 4 racers in this one. just over 2 minutes left to go.
2 minutes left.
$140 remaining. Conway, Wheeler, Kimball, Sandine, your running order. So real close battles on the track right now.
One minute left. 45 seconds left.
$30 seconds left to go. Conway 18 seconds up on Wheeler. Wheeler right now 34 seconds up on Kimball.
30 seconds
Kimball
left.
13 seconds up on Robert as time is winding on down.
$15 seconds left.
Time about to expire, guys. Again, I'm going to need some volunteer marshal help for this one. Only 4 racers in this one. It's going to be a race back to the line.
Ronald Kimball done.
Kimball going to take over the 2 spot.
Anthony Wheeler done.
Wheeler going to take 3 in final transfer position. Waiting on Paul and Robert to finish up. Again, guys, I need volunteer marshal about this one. Only got 4 racers in this one. Only have 4. Waiting on Robert.
Robert Sandine done.
And
All
there we go.
drivers
That's
are
the race.
finished.
Everybody is done.
The race is
All right, guys,
completed.
quickly put your buggies down. Come on out, grab a marshal spot. Gonna need volunteer marshal help for this one. Has only had 4 racers in this one. Only had 4 show up. And I got a 14-car field that's supposed to be here in the Nitro Buggy D main.
45 seconds to the start of the race. $30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, let's get our marshals out here. Again, I got to have a lot of volunteer marshal help.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Who's the bump up? Oh, you're talking about when is the next race? Let me take a
Less
look
than
here.
5.
It is 9. 9. Okay. Let's get our marshals out here. All right, looks like I got enough. Turn them loose, turn them loose, turn them loose.
Hayes Melton. Brady Davis. Scott Anderson. Kevin Buckner. Hunter Falcon. Owen Kimball. Joshua Holland. Jeff Lemire. Josiah Chandler.
I got a lot of them
Mike
in this one.
Ken Landreth.
1 lap, guys, 1 lap. Come around and line them up. Mike Walker on the 1, Evan Vines on the 2, Scott Anderson on the 3, Hayes Melton 4, Corey Jordan 5, Owen Simmons 6, Jeff Lewin 7, Josh Hollingsworth on the 8, Brady Davis on the 9, Hunter on the 10, Mike Tudor on the 11, Josiah Chandler on the 12, Cam on the 13, Quentin on the 14. One lap guys coming around to get them lined up. One lap, let's line them up. Straightaway is closed, straightaway is closed. One lap and line them up. Gonna make it, Travis? Looks like it may be broke. Looks like Hayes may be broke. No go, Travis. All righty, guys. Let's fuel them up, fuel them up, fuel them up, fuel them up. Oh, got one running over here to the pits. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Let's fuel them up, fuel them up, fuel them up. Clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. Woo! There we go. Now we're off and running. Easy, fellas. I go in on lap number 1. Say 10-minute main. Race number 4 now underway. Scott Anderson going to lead here on lap number 1. Mike Walker in at number 2. Corey Jordan 3. Hunter Faulkner in the 4. Hollingsworth 5. Evan Vine 6. Owen Simmons 7. Brady Davis in the 8. Josiah in the 9. Race number 4 underway. Race number 5. Intermediate E-Buggy E-Main. Coming up next.
Eight minutes left.
.215 down, 7:45 left to go. Scott Anderson right now with a 10-second lead upon Corey Jordan. Mike Walker in that number 3 spot. 9/10 of a second back.
7 minutes left.
Here, 3:30 down, 6:30 left to go. Anderson out in front. Hollingsworth in at number 2. Jordan in at number 3 in final transfer spot. Walker working to 4, 4.9 seconds away from the 3. Evan Vines in the 5, Owen Simmons 6. Brady Davis in the 8. If you have problems in this race, guys, please make sure you hang around. Make sure you turn marshal. Don't run off and leave us. 4 minutes down, 6 minutes left to go.
6
Race
minutes
4
left.
currently on the track. Race number 5. You should be in staging. Anderson and Hollingsworth still 1 and 2. Jordan feeling some pressure here from Mike Walker. Last time by the line, 1.6 seconds back. Anderson coming across the line with the race lead. Hollingsworth 1.4 seconds behind him. Mike Walker now to the number 3. Jordan working to 4. Jordan 2.4 seconds away from transfer. Race 5, race 5. You're going to be coming up next. Race 5 up next.
Five minutes left.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. They say it's starting to snow a little bit outside. Wouldn't doubt that one bit. Mike Walker now to the race lead. Walker picks up a bunch of spots. Hollingsworth 2, Jordan 3. Anderson right now showing in the 4 spot. There he is coming across the line now. 5.7 seconds back of transfer. .420 left to go.
Four minutes left.
That's 6 minutes down, 4 minutes remaining. And Hollingsworth now back to the race lead. Anderson in at 2, Jordan 3, Walker 4. With 3:45 left to go. Still anybody's race here. Walker right now 0.3 of a second outside of the transfer. Seven minutes down. 3 minutes left to go.
3 minutes
Jordan
left.
to the 3. Walker in that number 2 spot. Walker right now 1.9 seconds back up Anderson for the top spot.
2 minutes left.
That's 8 minutes now, 2 minutes left to go. Anderson, Walker, Jordan, right now your top three. Evan Vines working at number 4. Long lap here for Hollingsworth. Looks like Hollingsworth may be out. Scott Anderson with a 2.2 second lead here up on Mike Walker. Walker 13 seconds up on Corey Jordan. Jordan 26 seconds up on Evan Vines in the 4. $90 seconds left to go. One minute remaining. Mike Walker now to the race lead.
1 minute left.
Walker coming across the line, 6.3 seconds up on Scott Anderson last time by.
45 seconds left.
With 45 seconds left to go. Remember, guys, if you have problems and issues in this race, please don't run off. Going to need you to marshal.
$30 seconds left. $15 seconds left.
And the race clock is about to expire here. Looks like it's going to be Walker, Anderson, and Jordan taking the transfers up to
Corey Jordan
race,
done. Joshua Hollingsworth done.
C-Main. Corey Jordan finishes and secures that number 3 spot.
Hayes Melton done. Owen Simmons done.
And everybody to finish up here, guys. Remember, if you have problems or issues, do not run off. Need you to marshal. Wait on Walker, Anderson to finish up.
Scott Anderson done.
Oh, Anderson's going to take the win here right at the end.
Mike Walker done. Evan Vines done.
Wait on Brady Davis, last one to finish. Don't see anybody moving around out there. Looks like that's a race, guys. Looks like everybody is done.
The race is completed.
Those of you on the driver's stand going down, grabbing Torrance spot. Scott Anderson, Mike Walker, Corey Jordan. You guys are bumping.
Now let's knock this motherfucker out of the park!
Seconds to the start of the race.
20 seconds, guys.
$15 seconds to the start of the race.
5 seconds, guys. Need y'all out here. Marshals, come on out, please.
Less than 5.
Mr. Marshall's over here on this left-hand side. Marshall's, come on out. All right, guys, let me send a couple of marshals out here. Need one by the TNR. Owen, do you mind just moving by that TNR banner? Owen Simmons. Might just move by that. Waiting on a check from Derek Harris and Bobby
Derek
Moore.
Harris.
There we go. Come back around, guys. Get them lined up. Need Mark Henry on the 1, Daryl on the 2, Derek Harris on the 3, Jeff Miles 4, Eric on the 6, Robert on the 7, Keith on the 8. It's like, I think I see Bobby over there in his pits. Nope, that is Travis in his pits. Come on in. Yep. It is definitely snowing outside, so if you've never seen snow, now's the time. All right, guys, come on, let's get them lined up here. Mark Henry on the 1, Daryl on the 2, Derek Harris on the 3, Jeff Miles 4, Bob Moore on the 5, Eric on the 6, Robert 7, Keith on the 8. Let's get them lined up. One lap, guys, one lap. That's all you need, one lap. Just line them up. All right, racers, good luck. Here we go. Racers ready. Marshall's ready. And let's go on the zone here in less than 5. All right, we're off and running. Mark Henry going to lead the charge here in the E-Main for intermediate E-Buggy. All right, race number 5 out on the track. Truggy E-Main coming up next.
9 minutes left.
.130 down, 8:30 left to go.
Eight minutes left.
All right, we're 2.5 down, 7.5 to go. It is Mark Henry leading the way with a 2-second lead. Up Mark Derek Harris. Darren Wallen in that number 3. Robert Sandine 4. Jeff Miles your top 5. Remember, guys, only 3 advance. So right now it's Henry, Harris, and Wallen.
7 minutes left.
Sandine in the 4. Outside looking in. 6.5 from the bump. 3 down, 7 to go. Race number 6, Truggy E-Main. You guys are up next. There goes your leader across the line, Mark Henry. Derek Harris in the number 2. Darren Waller, Daryl Waller in the 3. Jeff Miles now to the number 4 spot. Jeff only 5 seconds behind Darren for that final transfer. In order to
6
finish
minutes
first,
left.
you get a first finish. Right now, hot lap on the track by the number 3 car of Daryl, 38.7. Four and a half down, 5.5 to go. We're almost halfway, gentlemen. I know some of y'all are driving with one eye open and sleeping with the other one.
5 minutes left.
Halfway, guys. 5 down, 5 to go. Henry, Harris, and Wallen. They are in the transfer spots. Jeff Miles, 4.5 back from Daryl for that final transfer. Sandine in the 5, and Keith in the 6. Good job, Little Milk. Now Mark Henry got a somewhat comfortable lead of 9 seconds. Oh, Derek closing the gap a little bit, 7.7. Daryl last time out was 13.5 behind Derek.
4 minutes left.
So Jeff is starting to close the gap on Daryl now, only 3.5 seconds. Daryl going up and over the tabletop. Jeff going up and over the tabletop. These podium positions are still up for grabs. Like I said, in order to finish first, you must first finish. Race number 6, E-Truggy, E-Main, you are up next. E-Truggy, E-Main, you are up next.
Three minutes left.
7 down, 3 to go, drivers. 7 down, 3 to go. Mark, Derek, Daryl, Jeff, Robert, and Keith. That's how they run. There's your leader across the line. Derek Harris, number 2, across the line. Your leader is the Orange Techno, just landing over the triple. Entering the 9-pack. We are going to need some volunteer marshals for the next race, guys. Only had 8 in this heat and only 7 started. So we've got to have volunteer marshals for the next race. Please help us out. The sooner we can get volunteers,
2 minutes left.
Cuts our finishing time down. Just under 2 minutes to go. Look ahead in the 9-pack. Look ahead in the 9-pack. All clear. All clear. So Mark Henry, your EQ for intermediate E-buggy showing the way. Looks like Derek Harris now to the lead. As Mark runs into a little trouble. They are both in bump positions. They're just battling for starting position in the D main.
1 minute
Derek
left.
running into a little trouble after the tabletop, so that's going to put Mark back out front. Looks like Jeff Miles has moved into that transfer spot with just 50 seconds to go. I believe this is Jeff
45 seconds left.
With Darrell right behind him in hot pursuit. Making their way toward the washboard section. Jeff in the yellow, orange, pink. Darrell black and red.
30 seconds left.
Going down the back straightaway, they're going to get one more lap to battle it out. Who's going to get that final transfer spot? Here they come down the straightaway. 4.1 is the gap with 15 seconds left to go. Looks like Darrell running into issues because Jeff is really starting to stretch it out now. Clock has expired. Finish the lap you were on.
Mark Henry done.
Mark Henry going to take the win in the E main.
Robert Sandine done. Derek Harris done.
Derek Harris coming home in the 2. And it looks like Jeff Miles is going to get that final transfer.
Jeff Miles done.
Indeed he does, just waiting on Darrell.
All righty, guys, just waiting on Darrell Wallen to come across the line. Looks like he may be done.
Darrell Wallen
There we
done.
go. Oh, there we go.
All
We are
drivers are
done. Mark
finished.
Henry, Derek Harris, Jeff Miles taking a transfer up into the D main. All right, guys,
The race
put
is
your trucks
complete.
to get it worked out. Come on around, guys. Get them lined up. Nicholas Doring on the 1. Robert on the number 2. John DeSandy on the 3. Jose on the 4. Brian Campbell on the 5. Evan Vines on the 6. David Ellis on the 7. Dave Fowler on the 8. Chad Goodman on the 9. Pat Rossiter Sr. on the 10. Josie Fatashaw on the 11. Hunter Faulkner on the 12. Cameron Johnson 13. Joey on the 14. And Donnie Williams on the 15. Looks like we're ready to roll. Rachel's ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going to go on the tone here in less than 5. Race number 6 is now underway. Nicholas Doring leading them off over here. He is the main of E truck. Our largest class here this weekend. 75 entries for E truck. class continue to grow. I think you're going to see a split very soon for pro and open.
Left.
Robert right now leading the way. Jose in a number 2 spot. DeSanti in a number 3. Cameron Johnson 4. Brian Campbell in the 5. Nicholas Doring in the 6. Hunter in the 7. Ross Hunter Sr. in the 8. Dave Fowler 9. Joey Hardwick 10. Patty Shaw 11. Chad Goodman 12. Johnny Williams 13. Evan Vines 14 as they cross the line for their first lap. Sandy now coming across the line out in front. DeSanti in the 2 spot with Nicholas Doring up to the 3. 1, 2, and 3 now with a 3.3 second lead here up on Cameron Johnson. Johnson, one of our transfers up from the F main. Finds himself right now in the number 4 spot. Race number 7 going to be coming up next. Race 7 up next.
Eight minutes left.
You're 2:30 down, 7:30 left to go. Robert Sandine right now leading away. Nicholas Doring in the number 2 spot.
Seven minutes left.
7 minutes left to go. 3 minutes down, 7 minutes left to go. Sandine still leading the way, but he's got a very slim lead here up on Nicholas Doring. DeSanti at number 3 and final transfer spot, but he's feeling a ton of pressure here from Dave Fowler. Fowler right now only half a second back. Last time by the line. Jose and Cameron Johnson, 5 and 6, they're going at it. Rossiter up to the number 7 spot. Chad Goodman in the 8. Brian Campbell 9. Joey Hardwick in the number 10 spot. Hunter Faulkner in the 11. Patty Shaw working the 12. Johnny Williams in the 13. Evan Vines 14.
Six minutes left.
Nicholas Doring, Dave Fowler now 1 and 2. DeSanti in that number 3 spot. Jose 4, Johnson 5, Rossiter 6. 4:30 down, 5:30 left to go.
Five minutes left.
You're halfway there, racers. 5 minutes down, 5 minutes left to go. Nicholas now moves back up in that number 2 spot as Dave Fowler goes to the number 3. Jose in the 4, Cameron Johnson in the 5. Here, 4 minutes left to go to Sandy, Doring, and Fowler right now. Your top three. Fowler right now 8.8 seconds up on Jose. Jose 2.7 seconds up on Cameron Johnson. Rossiter working at number 6 spot. 8.9 seconds away from the 5. 3:45 left to go here in race 6. Race 7 coming up next. Just over 3 minutes left to go. Dave Fowler still holding on to number 3 spot. He had a 4.8 second lead here up on Jose, but I guess he had to be marshaled. Should allow Jose to close up right on him. There's DeSandy coming across the line with 3 minutes left to go. Nicholas Doring still holding on to that number 2 spot. Waiting to come back to the line. There he is. He's racing with Chad Goodman. 1 lap back. Here comes Dave. He's coming across the line, holding on to the 3. Jose now 3.2 seconds away from transfer. .230 left to go, 2:30 remaining. Race 6 on the track, race 7 coming up next. Intermediate Nitro Trucking, D Main up next.
Left.
That's 8 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. DeSandy, Fowler, Doring right now your top 3. Jose 2 seconds away from transfer. Last time by the line for Nicholas Doring. Or excuse me, from Jose. Jose Isles right now in that number 4 spot. With 1:40 left to go. Cameron Johnson 9.6 seconds back in the 5. There's DeSandy. Fowler working the right-hand side of the track here. He comes back towards start-finish. Still holding on to the 2. See where Nicholas is going to be at here in the 3. Can Jose make up any time here? He's 2.7 seconds away from transfer. He's trying. Dave Fowler still solidly in that number 2 spot with 1:15 left to go.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds. DeSandy, Fowler, Doring, right now your top 3.
45 seconds left.
Going to be close for that number 3 and final transfer spot. They're racing their way back to the line with 35 seconds left to go. Final lap here for Nicholas Doring. Jose 2.3 seconds away from transfer. Nicholas just got to keep it on all left. 4 wheels here. Jose hoping for a little trouble at a 2nd or 3rd place. Dave Fowler right now 9 seconds up on Doring for the 3. Race 7 up next.
15 seconds left.
Intermediate Nitro Trucking D Main coming up next. And the race clock has expired, guys. Keep going here to the computer. Call your name.
Nicholas Doring done. Jose Isales done.
Nicholas Doring will edge out Jose Isles for that number 3 and final transfer spot by 7/10 of a second. That'll wrap it up here for John DeSandy and Dave Fowler. Just got to make it back to the line, make it official. See Fowler going through
Donnie
the back
Williams
section
done.
of the track now.
Cameron Johnson done.
There's
John
John
DeSanti
DeSanti
done.
taking a win here in race 6.
Robert Sandine done. Dave Fowler done.
Waiting on Joey
Chad Goodman done.
and
Brian
Brian.
Campbell done.
Just waiting on
Joey
Joey Hardwick. There we
done.
go, guys. That's a race. Everybody is done. All right. Guys, put your trucks down. Come on out, grab
The
a
race is
commercial
completed.
spot. Race number 6 is in the books.
Now let's knock this mother out of the park!
Intermediate Nitro Trucking D-Main.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Travis Melton. Anthony Wheeler. Timmy Truax. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All
Less
right,
than
this is
5.
some marshals over here on this left-hand side. Shouldn't be missing anybody. Had 13 in that last race.
Brian Miller.
All right, we're going to give Jonathan Bunting here just a moment. All righty, guys. Looks like we are about ready to go here. All right, racers ready. Marshall's ready. Let's fuel them up, fuel them up, fuel them up, fuel them up. Clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Hold on. All right, here we go, guys. Clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. There we go. We're off in Brian Miller going to lead them off here in intermediate nitro trucking D main. Race number 8 going to be coming up next. Sportsman E-Buggy E-Main coming up next. I need volunteer marshal up after this one as we only have 5 in this race.
Nine minutes left.
.130 down, 8:30 left to go. 130 down, 8:30 remaining is Brian Miller, Timmy Truex, and Jody Johnson. Right now, your running order. Anthony Wheeler in that number 4 spot. 4.9 seconds back of transfer.
Eight minutes left.
2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Brian Miller right now with a 14-second lead here up on Jody Johnson, who's in the 2 spot. Timmy Truex in at number 3, 7/10 of a second back. Anthony Wheeler in the 4, 8.5 seconds away from transfer. Travis Melton in the 5. Three minutes down, 7 minutes left to go. Miller now with a 15-second lead up on the field.
7 minutes left.
Johnson right now only 4 seconds up on Truex. Truex 5.6 seconds up on Wheeler. You are now 3 minutes down, 7 minutes left to go. Intermediate nitro trucking D-Main, race 7, currently on track. Race 8, E-Buggy, Sportsman E-Buggy E-Main. Going to be coming up next. Just over 6 minutes left to go. Brian Miller right now with a 15-second lead up on Johnson. Truex in the number 3 spot, 9.4 seconds back.
6
Anthony
minutes
Wheeler
left.
in the number 4. Travis Melton in the number 5. Bunting 6. Brian Miller right now with a 16-second lead here up on Jody Johnson. Timmy Truex now feeling the pressure here from Anthony Wheeler. Wheeler only 8/10 of a second away from transfer. 4:30 down, 5:30 left to go. Truex in the pink and blue.
Five minutes left.
.530 down, 4:30 left to go. Brian Miller right now with a 17-second lead here up on Jody Johnson. Anthony Wheeler in the number 3 spot now, 7.1 seconds away from the 2. Timmy Truex in the 4, 3.9 seconds away from transfer. Six minutes down, 4 minutes left to go. Brian Miller right now with a 21-second lead here up on the field. Jody Johnson in that number 2 spot. Anthony Wheeler in the number 3. Truex 4. Travis Melton in the 5. Truex right now 11 seconds away from transfer, giving us some time here with 3:30 left to go. Brian Miller, that all-purple truggy coming down the front straightaway. Right now your race leader, got a 16-second lead here up on the field. Only have 5 racers in this one. I'll need volunteer marshal up after this race. Got a Sportsman E-Buggy E-Main coming up next. .230 left to go, 2:30 remaining.
Two minutes left.
Timmy Truex now only 3/10 of a second behind Anthony Wheeler. Last time by the line for that transfer spot. I see Truex working his way through the doubles. Wheeler still trying to hold on to that number 3 and final transfer spot. He's still holding on to it as he comes across start finish line with 1 minute left to go. Truex now 6.8 seconds back of transfer. Wheeler in that green and white. Looks like Brian Miller losing his body.
5 seconds left.
30 seconds left to go.
30 seconds left.
Miller, Johnson, Wheeler, Truex, Melton, your top 5. Race number 8 coming up next.
$15 seconds left. Jody Johnson done.
Jody Johnson, you're done in that number 2.
Brian Miller done.
Brian Miller going to take a race win. Looks like we're going to hold on for that number 3 and final transfer spot. Again, guys, I got to have volunteer marshal up as I only have 5 in this one. Got to have volunteer marshal up, only have 5. Truex will come on 4, Travis Melton into 5. Wait on the last one to finish.
Timmy Truex
there
done.
We go. That's the race, guys. Everybody is done.
The race is completed.
Now Miller, Johnson, and Wheeler bumping up into race 16, guys. Race 16. Looks like Patrick going to stay out there and help. Thank you, Patrick.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's get our marshals out there from that last race. Again, I got to have volunteer marshal up as we are very short on marshals. Only had 5 in that last race.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, let's get our marshals out there. Again, I got to have volunteer marshal help, please.
The battle for the lead rages down the straightaway, heading into the chicane. We're following it live. And here comes the battle for second down the straightaway. It's going to be a 3-way battle coming up on Little Bump and Justin Fales, Lutz, Westergaard, and Fend. That's the battle to watch as they're coming down the step down. Rossiter right there with the best lap of the entire race, 30.3 for Rossiter, up to second.
Jeff Lewin with 13, Trip Bellinger into 14, and Carter Bright 15. Race 8 taking the track. One lap to come around, line them up, please. One lap, come around and line them up. Come on around, guys. Get them lined up. Get them lined up, please. No check from Dave Davis or Luke Williard. All right. Racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going to roll the cone here in less than 5. So Jamie Powell going to lead us off here in Sportsman E-Buggy E-Main. Guys trying to make their transfer up to the D. Intermediate Nitro Buggy D-Main coming up next, race number 9.
9 minutes left.
1 minute down, 9 minutes left to go. Brian Campbell right now leading the way on lap number 1. Gabriel in the number 2 spot. Trip Bellinger all the way from the 14th on the starting grid up to the 3. Jeff Roma from 13th on the starting grid up to the 4. Dustin Mathis in the 5. Stacy on the 6. Aiden on the 7. Pat Rossler on the 8. Carter Bright on the 9. Jamie Powell on the 10. Donnie Williams on the 11. And Jose coming across the line in the number 12 spot.
Eight minutes left.
Brian Campbell right now with a 13-second lead here up on Gabriel Reyes. He's in the number 2 spot. Stacy working the number 3, 1 second back. Pat in the number 4 spot. 3.8 seconds right now away from transfer. Race 8 on the track. Race number 9, Intermediate Nitro Buggy. D-Main is coming up next.
Seven minutes left.
Brian Campbell right now leading the way. Got a 1 lap lead here near up on the field. Rossiter works his way to the number 2 spot. Mathis in the 3. Mathis
left.
right now 8/10 of a second back of the 2. 80 miles in the 4, 7/10 of a second back. Good run here right now for Pat Rossiter from 7th on the starting grid up to the 2. .430 down, 5:30 left to go. Brian Campbell with a 28-second lead here up on 80 miles. Rossiter still holding on at number 3 in final transfer spot now. He's got a 3.4-second lead up on Dustin Mathis. As we're closing in on halfway there, 5 minutes down, 5 minutes left to go.
Five minutes left.
Brian Campbell right now leading the way.
4 minutes
8 miles
left.
in at number 2 spot. Dustin Matthews in 3. Rossler into number 4. 9.9 seconds back into 3. Jamie Powell now works his way back up to that number 5 spot. He's 11 seconds back at the 4. You are 7 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Campbell,
3
Miles,
minutes left.
Mathis, still your top 3. Rossiter into 4, 10 seconds away from transfer. Powell into number 5, Bellinger into 6. Halich in the number 7. Jose Gomez in the 8, Donnie Williams in the 9. Gabriel Rise 10. Jeff Luama working the 11. Race number 9, Intermediate Nitro Buggy D-Main coming up next. You got right at 2.5 minutes remaining here in this one. Two minutes left to go.
2 minutes left.
Campbell near 1 lap up on the field. 8 miles, 4.8 seconds up on Mathis. Rossler now closing that gap down to 5.7 seconds for the transfer. With 90 seconds left to go. Brian Campbell, 8 miles, Dustin Mathis right now 1, 2, and 3. Rossiter working the 4, Jamie Powell 5. Stacy in the 6, Donnie Williams 7. Jose Gomez in the 8, Gabriel Rise in the 9, Trip Bellinger 10, Jeff Luama 11. With 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left. .45 seconds left.
Time winding on down here.
30 seconds left.
Brian Campbell right now with a 42-second lead up on 8 miles. 8 miles, 5.9 seconds back of the 2. Or ahead of the 3 of Dustin Mathis. Rossiter 13 seconds away from the 3. 15 seconds left to go on the race clock.
Pat Rossiter Sr. done. Donnie Williams done.
And it'll be Campbell, Miles, and Mathis taking the transfer as Rossiter are going to come across the line into number 4 spot.
8 miles done. Stacy Mihalik done. Jeff Lumia done. Brian Campbell done.
There's Brian Campbell. He's going to take the win here in race
Jose
number
Gomez
8.
done. Dustin Mathis done.
Waiting on everybody to
Bellinger
finish up
done.
here. There's Tripp.
Gabriel Reyes done.
Just waiting on Jamie Powell. Don't see one moving around here. It looks like that's the race, guys. Everybody is done. So Brian Campbell, 8 miles, and Dustin Mathis.
The race is completed.
You are transferring up into the D main. That is race number 14, race 14. All right, let's put our buggies down. Come on out, grab a commercial spot.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's get our marshals out here, please. Marshals, come on out. Marshals. Need Brian, Aiden, Dustin, Pat, Donnie, Stacy, Jose, Tripp, Gabriel, Jamie, Jeff, and Carter.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Need my marshals over here on this left-hand side.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Looks like I got enough headed that way. Go ahead and turn them loose, guys. Turn them loose, turn them loose, turn them loose. Danny Stockman, you're going to start on the 1. Daryl on the 2. Liam on the 3.
Danny Stockman.
Jonathan on the
David
4.
Sawyer.
Chauncey
Liam
on the
Talbot.
5. Brian Bringle
Darryl
on the
Wallen.
6.
Brian Bringle.
Rick Hess on the 7.
Ronald
Sean
Kimball.
Frazier on the 8. Will Walker on the 9. Jason
Bryce
Lynn,
Tate.
you're going to start on the 10.
Will
Brian.
It was really fast yesterday. We don't know how fast, but it's going to go pretty far.
Alright, so we have third horse controlling the throttle and the steering. So when they come down on the outside, it's probably going to be all day. Let's see if, I know back in the day, Adam was able to make it.
It might be a little loose. My ramp.
Okay. All right. Clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. Go. We are off and running. Race number 9 is now underway. This is a 10-minute D main. One
9
minute down,
minutes
9
left.
minutes left to go. Danny Stockman and Andy Wheeler right now running 1 and 2, separated by half a second. Last time by the line. Wheeler from 15th on the starting grid moved all the way up to the 2. .130 down, 8:30 left to go. So going out there with an unfortunate break right here on the start. Danny Stockton now with a 4.7 second lead here up on Brian Bringle.
Eight minutes left.
You are 3 minutes down, 7 minutes left to go. Danny Stockman now with a 12-second lead here up on Brian Bringle. Jonathan Bunting working the number 3 spot, 2.7 seconds away from the
left.
2. Will Walker in the 4, Bryce Tate's in the number 5, Paul Conway 6, Rick Hess 7. David Sawyer coming across the line in the 8 spot, Ronald Kimball 9, Wheeler in the number 10, Liam in the 11, and Darrell Wallen in the 12. Danny Stockton right now with a 12-second lead here up on Brian Bringle with 6:30 left to go. Bringle now feeling some pressure here from Bunting as they're only separated by 9/10 of a second. Bryce Tate's in that number 4 spot, 5.9 seconds back. Danny Stockman right now with a
6 minutes
12-second
left.
lead up on Brian Bringle. Bringle still feeling the pressure here from Bunting. Here they come towards start-finish. Bunting still keeping the pressure on the backside of Bringle. He is only separated by 4/10 of a second from Bringle. Bryce Tate's in the 4 spot, 7.2 seconds away from transfer. Race number 9 currently on the track. Race 10. 40-plus E-Buggy D-Main coming up next. Good to have Danny Stockman racing with us here this weekend as he prepares his Kyle Busch race team for the Daytona truck race coming up here in right at 1 month. Wish him all the best of luck in the 2022 NASCAR Truck Series season. Danny Stockton right now 7.7 seconds
left.
up on Brian Bringle. Jonathan Bunting in that number 3 spot, 5.3 seconds back. Bryce working the number 4 spot, Bunting in that number 3, Will Walker 5 now, Paul Conway in that 6. Tight battle between Bringle and Tate. Brian Bringle in the number 2 spot. Bryce in that number 3 and final transfer spot. Bunting now 4.6 seconds away from the C main.
4 minutes left.
3 minutes left to go. Stockman still continuing to win. Got 8.7 second lead here up on Brad Bringle. Bringle is currently, don't take back Bryce. Tate's not going to move to that number 2. Long lap here for Bringle. There he is coming across the line. Must have been a fuel stop for him with 7 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Bunting in at number 4. 10 seconds away from transfer right now.
Left.
You got 2 minutes left to go for Stockman, Bringle, and Tates. Bunting right now 4.7 seconds back in transfer. Moving the long lap here for Stockman, waiting to come back to the line. Looks like he may have got his fuel. He did. Out in front. Got a 17-second lead last time by the line. Brian Bringle in at number 2 spot. Bryce in at number 3.
One minute left. $45 seconds left.